passive, and hook, you're always going to CC someone into the full combo. Say, international fan there. Say international fan. Maybe they live there. Perhaps someone. Skirmisher junglers. Hey, how's Rob? Let's see. Worried that if he gets Nautilus ulted, he won't be able to play the fight very well. He'll have to use his ult early, and that makes it much harder to play around things later. Shin coming topside. Flandre has Dominus, is hit by the W. Flash forwards, and the Dominus comes through. Empowered Q gets some healing in. Flandre gets the second part of the E as well, and it won't be enough. Flandre, hit by too many skill shots, goes down, even with his ultimate. Shin's flash well invested there. I think there should be a stopped recall, I think. Pace does have ultimates. Kyle does not on the other side. I think he just used it in this bot side. There's a roll mop coming in, and he won't be stopped by the Galio. Galio has ultimate coming through. And Scout's been left out. Left out to dry. No flash. Taunt will land. Scout tried to come to their aid, but instead became another casualty. The same. I don't really think you can contest this as JDG. You don't really have the positioning for it, and should have pathing away. So indeed, they won't be contesting. Scouts pushing topside. Legend do have multiple teleports to bring in themselves, but, I mean, Hub's on cooldown. Shanks just used his. Flandre could recall and go towards it. If he teleports now, it'll be a little too late, though. I wonder whether he should just stick bot lane and hit the turret. Okay, no, he's teleporting in. Wants that first item. Ultimate coming through, but Shin pops the ultimate himself. Tarzan, that cycle is not that much value. Much better fight for JDG right now. Scout jumps onto by Flandre, and in the pit, things get messy. Xiaoshu, double, kept over the wall. Potentially getting for a third one here. Shanks does not have the flash, and I wonder whether anyone's legend this time have chosen a fight which they can't really check in. JDG gets to the objective first. Hope will flash, will satchel, will make... Galio's winning in CS. Occasionally Galio can do. No, Chovy is a player of all time with this champion, for instance. Just wait, Ziggs is monstrously OP. He'll outscale everyone. Perhaps, but if he fights now, that won't be the problem. Shun does pop the ultimate, but takes a lot of damage before that happens. Feather pullback is massive onto Kyle, and Xiaoshu likely get a reset. Okay, that's one of them. One for none so far. In Anyone's Legend, we were saying, look, realistically, don't take this fight. They did. They lose one, and they will lose the dragon afterwards. Not great from them. JDG, great feather pullback. Great use of the Aatrox ultimate. And the healing and damage he can provide. Clean field for Worlds, though. No, I don't believe that's the case. I think you do have to use the main broadcast. I have asked, though. I have asked for World's Coaster anyway, so hopefully I get it. Wish me luck, folks. Atakan started. Teleports in from both sides. A bit late coming in from the Renekton. The Atakan takes a lot of HP off of Hope, but then again, the Ziggs doesn't really need the HP if he's not in range. It's been leashed a little bit now, and suddenly it's JDG that can walk towards this. Great damage onto Pace. Great damage onto Pace. The 2-3 item transition point for the Ziggs. Really nice. That Horizon focus, such good stats. And now suddenly it's been leashed back again. Flandre's ticking up the rage. Tarzan pulls out the Cyclone. Scout damaging on the other side of the fight. And there's a Galio ult to help the Renekton stay alive. Can he go any longer than that? That's so close. Shun flashing away, trading his life for the Atakan secure. Scout getting good damage through. Xiaoshu, how much more can he do? The flash forwards, flashed away from. He said there's no follow-up. He has to cleanse out very quickly. Shanks wants to get away from the feather. Pull back. Draw. Trying to get some CC down. Xiaoshu, he's running out of his ultimate, and the healing and the damage will go with it as well. Xiaoshu hits the floor. His Pace has painful left little ammunition to fight through the back of the fight with. Flash is traded back and forth as Anyone's Legend get themselves the Atakan and slightly better of the fight. 2 for 1. Realm Walk maybe starting these off a little bit more, though. Scout has enough HP to maybe get himself an extra play. The Warrior Trickster's pretty damn good from Scout. From Tarzan, stop Scout getting the clean kill, but 2 kills back means that JDG will get the tower and get more kills from the play. Great. Atakan giving the petals to Anyone's Legend. Good XP, good adaptive force. Kyle hanging out on this brush here. Xiaoshu starting to go forwards on to Shanks. He does not have himself a flash. The Ziggs ultimate comes down. It's getting a bit messy. I'm not sure JDG have the entrance to the fight that they want, but Flandre is too weak. Flandre does manage to get himself a lot of damage onto the jungler before, though. Pace, how much can he do? He needs to pick up the DPS. The Aatrox is down. Shanks trying to get the last bit of damage, but Pace pulls things back, and the Galio ultimate just about gets him out to safety. So close to Hero's entrance, uses a Hero's exit. He'll have to recall somehow. He's very low HP. Tarzan with the Smite alive should be able to get the third dragon for Anyone's Legend, as JDG can't quite close down the plays which they want to. Flandre once again dying to make sure. Teleport into the mid lane now. Remember, you do have the satchel from Ziggs. If you get good turret damage down, Ziggs finishes it off very quickly. Warrior tricks to use. Ziggs ult not going to hit here. W movement speed from Pace helping him. Draw a cord on the way, and Xiaoshu doesn't have ult. That could be a bit of an issue. Tarzan though caught up. The Warrior Trickster is good. Shanks, he's knocked up, and I'm not sure the phase rush will save him. There's no flash. The root doesn't land from the Xayah, but it's not needed. Anyone's Legend caught out. Hayes providing such a threat on the Xayah. Losing around the Atacama, but then somehow able to pick things up around the Baron. A similar script on different sides of the Rift. Hayes stacking up those feathers now. No ultimate for him. There's no Ziggs ult though. Flandre caught up. He'll die. Quickly peeled off for the Baron. Quickly back towards it, you'd imagine, afterwards. Poke coming in. Scout caught out on the side. Goes golden. Tarzan has another bit of the Cyclone. The Ziggs ultimate coming up in the next few seconds. Xiaoshu does have to Q's great satchel away to save his jungler. Hope getting value. And the Ziggs ult is back up. Thank you, Hazrock. I appreciate you. Baron ping-ponged back and forth. Shanks does have time to recall and teleport back in. Void Staff for Ziggs, but Hope doesn't have a teleport. He'll have to commit his ultimate to the play, and with the Ziggs away, it is just going to be a flip. We're flipping for the Baron, boys. Tarzan can get into the pit. Will it be a steal? It is! It is a steal! 14 HP! And that's just enough. Oh, it's disaster for JDG. They'll roll up towards topside. There's no escape for Flandre. But realistically, they get the Baron. Oh, God, JDG. Dragon will go down. It's the second dragon for JD. Not so sure about that. 46 seconds now. They should be able to get damage onto the tower, use the satchel. They will open up the mid lane turret. There you go. Hook onto the... Oh, God, it's a hook onto the Aatrox. This could be a big mistake for JDG. One down. 30 seconds left on the Baron. It's not going to lead... And now with the Xayah ult down, perhaps they can get an extra inner turret, maybe. Oh, to slam onto this turret. Pace took a huge chunk there from just one bomb. Satchel not even needed. Dragon spawn. He'll be up in about a minute's time, or a little less than that with the cooldown he has. What are the win conditions? Scout going forwards. Towards draw. Xiaoshu getting damage down. Exhaust onto him. That exhaust is very important. Flandre hops over the wall. Does have the GA as well. Redemption Cyclone swinging back. Anyone's Legend find a way to get back into the melee. Flandre in the middle of things has the GA, and he gets a triple Q for such an anemic Renekton. He's doing a hell of a lot of work as Anyone's Legend try and fight around the revive. Flandre going forwards again. Pace ulting defensively. Shanks goes golden, but I don't know whether Pace can carry the fight. Gets another G out. This time out onto Xayah, onto the Tarzan. Renekton goes down, Xiaoshu, no enemy seed, and the Xayah goes down. It's 3 for 1 as Flandre loses both of his lives, but honestly, such big value from him. Scout's gonna get hooked up. He's been satcheled into it. Scout teleports in and goes straight back home. Straight back home. And the defensive motion into an attack. I'm sure we'll see a replay of it. Ocean Soul goes to Anyone's Legend. They'll move over towards the play the rest of this fight. Scout had to recall, teleport back in. Pace tries his best. Pace really tries his best. The feather's ripping holes into Anyone's Legend. Reminder, folks, that if either of these teams lose this series, they will have a chance in regionals to qualify through to Worlds. Flandre, he's going to die pretty quickly here. Tarzan, not really sure what the plan was there. Trying to buy time, I think, for the top lane push. They do have a Ziggs. They take down this turret very, very quickly. Oh my God, okay. Okay, so JDG, they need to find a way to retreat back into mid lane. Turret, inhibitor taking down very okay, Hope almost at the full build himself, pumping out some big damage here. It doesn't matter that he's behind a little bit of gold. Pretty decorative at this point. Pretty damage to those towers. Oh, catch on to Flandre. Okay, yeah, Renekton actually gets, again, a lot of disruption down. Flandre somehow lives. The 0-7 Renekton lives and does so much work in the backline. Ziggs gets to sit on their artillery platform, and Anyone's Legend will help them peel back. The Ocean Soul keeping Shanks and Flandre alive. On the other side, minions march towards the Nexus and take half of the HP of a Nexus turret down. Anyone's Legend peel back magnificently, taking 2, and I wonder whether that's the game now, folks, with 2 dead. Ziggs poke coming in strong, and the Ocean Soul helping get 2 in a fight, you know. The extra damage coming through is nice as well. Elder started by JDG, working the way onto it. Flandre might want to pop the ultimate now to get some rage running. Ultimate, not that great actually, but Xiaoshu, a lot of damage onto him. The anti-heal going onto him too. The redemption, less value because of it. The rage built up by Flandre using that dominance. Flank, potential from Tarzan, has the flash cyclone. Could it be the winds that could break the sails of JDG? It's a massive combo. It's all on Paze. Paze peels back, full HP. A lot of GA starting to get popped around the pipe. Paze pops the cleanse. Damage coming through from the feathers. I actually think Paze can do this. He's starting to carry. You need to take down the Xayah. Taunt not landing onto it either. And the Xayah just keeps ripping through. Still has flash. How much damage can he do? The hook goes wide and Paze will end up living. Smite for JDG, none for Anyone's Legend. Paze uses the cleanse and the ultimate. The Ziggs ultimate goes wide. Then Anyone's Legend, see if they can pick up anything more. Shin getting some healing down. Good damage coming through from Shanks. Fondra walking forward, but they need to kill the Xayah. There's a GA left on the Renekton. Paze has a flash. I don't think it's enough. Flashes into the Justice Punch. And I don't think this title fight will be going for another round in this one. Game 2 will be Anyone's Legend, despite Paze pulling his weight in the fight. He's no Atlas, can't hold up the world by himself. Anyone's Legend will take the game late and take it to a 2-0, 3 match points for the